What's up? Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader here with a very important topic, probably the most important topic of what I teach. How soon can you become a millionaire? Everybody wants to know. First of all, understand 90% of traders lose. So if you are getting into trading, it doesn't matter what you're trading, you have a 90% chance of being a loser. So that leaves 10% of people who win. How do you possibly get into that arena, that small arena? Also understand that a lot of people who claim to win aren't really winning. They just post a few screenshots here or there and they claim to be rich. They claim to make a lot of money. I want to see every single trade, unless I don't believe a word that you say, because there's so many fakers in this industry, whether you're just on Twitter or you have a chat room or you have a newsletter or you claim to be very knowledgeable. No, show me every motherfucking trade, because I don't believe a word that you say otherwise. I also want to see screenshots of the trades. I want to see real-time commentary. I want to see timestamps. It's not very easy for me to believe you in this game because I've been around for 2 decades and I've seen so many fakes. So getting all the fake, all the negativity, all the losers aside, how do you become one of the few winners? I already have 5 millionaire students. How soon can you become my next one? Understand that none of my millionaire students got that way very quickly. It is a marathon, not a sprint, okay? So this is not some kind of get rich quick scheme. This is not some kind of easy thing that's gonna happen. You're going to have to work harder and grind harder and study harder than you ever thought possible. There's gonna be ups and downs. You're gonna have losses along the way. You're gonna make mistakes. You might even lose all of your money along the way. Guess what? My second millionaire student, Tim Grattani, started with $1,500. He promptly lost that $1,500. He wasn't my student when he first started. He learned rules about cutting losses and risk management, but still he had to re-put in another $1,500. So I encourage you to start small. Even if you want to be a millionaire, even if, let's say, you don't want to be a millionaire. I get some people messaging me, I don't want to make millions, I just want to make an extra 50,000. Start small. Because no matter what you do in the beginning, you will probably lose some or all of it because this shit is hard. The way to making millions in time is learning the right process, having the right attitude, having the right perspective, having patience. Year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, year 6, year 7, year 8, year 9, I don't have enough fingers among whatever the word is. I'm not a grammar teacher. When you have to actually use the knowledge that you learn and apply it, and that is when you can consistently make money. Most traders will never get there. Most traders are losers. Most traders don't have the patience. Most strategies won't get there. Even if you do have a successful strategy, it might stop working after 1 or 2 or 3 years. So you're gonna have to keep adapting. So understand that this is kind of like a moving target kind of thing. You're never gonna be able to be comfortable in the market. I'm sorry. And when you do get comfortable, if you think, oh, this is so easy, I finally have a strategy, let me just cash in for the rest of my life, that's when you'll lose all your money. You can never get too cocky. You must always adapt as a trader. What have my millionaire students and I have done? Why are we millionaires? Because we're always adapting. We're always looking for new strategies, new patterns. Sometimes it's earnings winners. Sometimes it's buying pumps when the pumps are hot. Sometimes it's buying weed stocks when weed stocks are hot. Sometimes it's shorting police equipment stocks when all this news about police brutality is popular and these stocks spike up, and then there's no more police brutality for a few weeks and the stocks drop. You have to look for these key kinds of events and these key kinds of opportunities. And when these opportunities pop up, then you make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000. When there are no opportunities, you don't trade. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. And this is a very big problem for a lot of people. Everybody says, oh, I want to make $1 million. It's going to take a while. Yeah, it's going to take a fucking shitload of time. But you're also going to need some downtime. There will be some times where there are no trades whatsoever. There are some times where you'll be in a trade, you could have done all the research, all the preparation, studied all you want, know a sector inside and out, and you'll still lose money for whatever reason. You know, you could just be wrong, some shit could happen, some unlucky stuff happens. You have to expect that. You have to anticipate that. You have to accept it. Okay, a lot of people get discouraged by losses. They say, no, I'm done with this. This game is too hard. You can never give up. Okay, no matter how badly you want to. You have to understand that several years, several decades from now, for some people who are very slow, it gets easier. It never gets harder, okay? The hardest time to start is in the beginning when you know nothing. But once you start learning rules, once you start studying the past, learning patterns, learning strategies, learning discipline, it gets easier. Research gets easier. If you use my software called Stocks to Trade, that helps you get easier. There's no easy way to get millions of dollars very quickly. It's a grind, it is a struggle, but you can make it easier. You can increase your odds of success by studying a ton, by working a ton, by having the proper expectations. The market is not just going to give you money. You're not entitled to millions of dollars. Most traders will never become millionaires. You need to do everything that you can in order to become my next millionaire. All of my millionaire students, they have one thing in common. They have studied my video lessons, my DVDs, my webinars. They have studied their own trading. They are meticulous when it comes to studying. That is the only thing that I found that works very well. Most of them are from the Midwest too. So if you're from the Midwest, you have higher odds because the Midwest is boring as fuck. So it gives you more time to study. That's the one thing that I've learned that really makes people a lot of money. I wish that there were more things. I wish that it were easier. Maybe in the future, we'll have the Matrix and you can just download all the information in the back of your head and you're like, whoa, I know stock trading. It doesn't work like that yet, okay? You're gonna have to learn the ins and the outs. You're gonna have to learn from the past. Studying the past is key to your future. I know it's cliche, I know it's corny to say, but it's true. This is why I have 5,000 video lessons, okay? And I know that sounds crazy, but they're only 5 minutes long each. We're talking roughly 450 hours of study. If you truly want to be a millionaire, first you need to grow your knowledge account. Then you grow your monetary account. You have two accounts. Most people don't realize it. They're just like, oh, just trying to grow my monetary account. There's a lot of ways to grow your account in the wrong way. That's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt your chances of becoming a millionaire later on. You can scalp, you can make $50, $20, $30, and you're like, well, Tim, you say small gains add up. Small gains add up on ideal trades, not on scalping. If you're scalping stocks like Facebook or Alibaba or shit like that, that's just random noise. You can get lucky and you can win sometimes, but one bad trade, you get wiped out. I've seen it happen too many times. A lot of people like to short sell penny stocks. Tim, they all go to zero. The higher they go, let's just short more and more. Do you know how many short sellers I know have lost 50, 75, 100% of their money because they short too soon? They get wiped out. You don't know when to average up. You don't know when to average down. There's no hard rules where you can just say, oh, this is so easy. Let me just buy good companies at low prices. Oh, like Warren Buffett is gonna fucking take you several decades to become a millionaire. You can buy a fucking titanium hip by the time you can actually spend the money. I'm talking about how do you become a millionaire within a few years? You need to test, you need to tinker, and you need to study, and you always need to adapt. I know that this is not what you want to hear. I know this isn't like a positive message for a lot of people, but that's what it is, okay? It is a grind. And you are gonna have so many sleepless nights. You're gonna have to get up early. You're gonna have to miss family birthday parties. You're gonna have to, ditch out on your friends to go home, prepare your watch list the night before, study a video lesson, study some news about, weed stocks or whatever's happening. Sometimes there's amazing events that happen, and that creates some opportunities on the long and short side. Also, you can go long and short. You don't just have to go long. You can actually make money when stocks go down. So keep your eyes open to all potential strategies and figure out what works best for you. Because just because I have a few millionaire students and they have their own strategies, that doesn't mean that those strategies are exactly going to work with you. Even though the stock market is all these moving targets with moving patterns and strategies, you too are different from my millionaire students who are different from me. You have to find what works with your own personality, your own strengths and your own weaknesses, your own schedule, your own time zone. I have students all over the world, but you can make it work if you understand that you have to tailor it to you. Take a little something from me and my millionaire students. Mark Crook just passed $1 million. He has over 500 video lessons for Trading Challenge students. Michael Good was my first online hater. He's also my first millionaire student. He has over 100 webinars available for my Trading Challenge students. Tim Grittani, my second millionaire student, now past $6 million. He has over 50 archive webinars. Watch them all. Study them all. You have to get inside the minds of these great traders who pretty much all started with just a few $1,000s. Tim Grittani started with $1,500. Like I said, he lost the $1,500, but now he's over $6 million. Not just from one strategy. He was trading OTCs for a while. Then they dried up. He was forced to do NASDAQs. He adapted. He's had several $100,000 plus losses. He's clamped down on those losses now. He's gotten more disciplined. He's gotten safer. Just like me. I had a $500,000 plus loss. If you read my book, An American Hedge Fund, I didn't know the difference between trading and investing once upon a time. I didn't know how valuable the rules that I now teach actually are. I had to learn the hard way. I don't want you to learn that hard way. We can lessen your learning curve, okay? Using all of these video lessons and DVDs and webinars, I can speed up your education and we can speed up your potential to becoming a millionaire. You are not guaranteed to become a millionaire. You're not guaranteed to be profitable. All I can guarantee is that I will teach you everything that I know, and the knowledge that I've learned and that I've grasped and that I've slaved way for over the past 2 decades can only help you. Knowledge and information can never hurt you. I know there's a whole group of people who are like, I'll just learn on my own. Fuck them. That'll take you so many more years and decades. They're the dumbest, bitterest, poorest people in the world. When I see them, I give them an extra, change that I have in my pocket. I give them an extra 20 or $100 because anti-education will never make you a millionaire. And education potentially can. So it's up to you. I can't study for you. I can only teach you what I've learned over the years, but you have to get it inside your head. You have to figure out what works for you. What strategies are you best at? Maybe you're dip buying. Maybe it's breakout buying. Maybe it's short selling. It doesn't matter. Try them all. See what feels best. See what is most comfortable with you. And don't be afraid to adapt. Just because I made my first million buying penny stocks, I made my second million shorting them. I had to adapt because in the market crash, there were no more breakouts. So that's the journey ahead of you. It's not just about making $1 million. It's not just about hot stock picks. It's adapting. You are about to get on this journey that is going to be endlessly grueling and frustrating. The process of becoming a millionaire is not fun. But once you are a millionaire, once you have that freedom, you don't have to work for other people. You can choose to go wherever, whenever you want. You have that freedom. That is when life is fun. And I want you grinding and grueling and slaving away to get to that point. And it's not necessarily just at $1 million. $1 million doesn't buy what it used to. So get to a point where you're self-sufficient. That's what matters most. And even if you're at like 800,000, maybe some of my students who are at 800,000 or 600,000, like Roland, who started with 4,000, he might be more knowledgeable than somebody who's made 2 million. It's not just about the short-term scorecard of how much money is in your account. It's what can you do year in, year out with your own life, with your own schedule, with your own personality, with your own strengths and weaknesses. Leave a comment just below this video if you're going to be a dedicated student. That is what is required. If you're lazy, get the fuck off my page. We're just not going to get along. You're probably going to give up after a few months anyways, because that's who you are. You're lazy. I don't mind that, Go watch Netflix. Go play your video games. Go smoke your marijuana. Have fun with it. But for me, I need dedicated students because that ups your odds of success. That is who is most likely to become my next millionaire student. And it won't happen necessarily today or tomorrow or next week or even next month. But a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. If you are willing to take the journey, if you are willing to struggle in the beginning and to learn from your mistakes, you learn what not to do. So after several years, you've learned a lot of stuff from your losses. You can never be perfect in this game. All you can do is get experience. And then the experience gives you better odds of success on every trade. I'm done. That's it for today. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.